Have you ever dreamed about living in Portugal? Whether it's to enjoy the sunny weather, delicious food, or vibrant culture, Portugal has a lot to offer. But how do you stay in the country for more than just a few months at a time? Well, that's where the D7 visa comes in. The D7 visa is a long-term visa for non-EU citizens who want to live in Portugal for more than just 90 days. It's also known as the passive income visa because one of the requirements that you'll have to meet is have a steady stream of income that you can live off without having to work in Portugal. So, how do you get the D7 visa? Well, there are a few requirements that you'll need to meet. Firstly, you have to have a minimum income of around 700 euros per month. This can come from a variety of sources, such as rental income, investments, or a pension. The idea is that you should be able to support yourself without having to work in Portugal, although you are free to work if you choose to do so. You'll also need to have a place to live in Portugal. This can come from a rental property or a property that you own. If you don't have a place to live yet, then you can still apply for the visa, but you'll need to provide evidence that you are actively searching for a place to live. Another requirement is that you'll need to have health insurance that covers you in Portugal. This is important because Portugal's healthcare system is only available to those who are working and paying into it. So now, once you've gathered all the necessary documents, you can now apply for the D7 visa at your nearest Portuguese consulate. The application process can take a few months, so it is important to plan ahead. Alternatively, if you are outside of Portugal or looking to speed up the application process, you can go through a lawyer who specializes in immigration law to assist you with the D7 visa application. Now, let's talk about the benefits of the D7 visa. Firstly, the visa allows you to live in Portugal for an extended period of time. As a non-EU citizen, you're normally only allowed to stay in the Schengen area, which includes Portugal, for up to 90 days in a 180-day period. But with the D7 visa, you can now stay for 1 year initially and then renew the visa for 2-year periods. Secondly, the D7 visa gives you access to Portugal's healthcare system. This is a big advantage, especially if you're a retiree who wants to have access to good healthcare. Portugal's healthcare system is generally considered to be one of a high standard, and the costs are relatively low compared to other Western countries. Although Portugal offers a public healthcare system, it's still a requirement to have health insurance when applying for the D7 visa. This is because during the first year of living in Portugal, before you are eligible for public healthcare, you will need to have private healthcare insurance. Additionally, having health insurance can provide you with an extra layer of coverage for certain medical expenses that may not be covered by the public healthcare system. It's always better to be safe than sorry, and having health insurance will ensure that you have access to the best possible medical care regardless of your visa status. Thirdly, the D7 visa allows you to travel freely within the Schengen area. This means you can explore other countries in Europe without having to worry about visa restrictions. This is a big advantage for those who love to travel. The Schengen area is made up of 26 European countries that have abolished the passport and other types of border control at their mutual borders. This means that once you have the D7 visa, you can travel freely throughout these countries without the need for any additional paperwork or visas. This is a huge advantage for those who want to explore other European countries during their stay in Portugal. Whether it's to take a quick weekend to Spain or explore the historic cities of Central Europe, the D7 visa provides you with the freedom to travel and experience all that Europe has to offer. Another advantage of the D7 visa is that it allows you to enjoy Portugal and all that Portugal has to offer. Portugal is a beautiful country with a rich history and culture, from the beaches of the Algarve to the vineyards of the Douro Valley. There's no shortage of amazing places to visit and things to do. With the D7 visa, you can take your time exploring the country without having to worry about visa restrictions. So, who is the best fit for the D7 visa? The D7 visa is ideal for retirees who want to enjoy the good life in Portugal without having to worry about working. It's also great for those who have a steady stream of passive income and want to enjoy the country for an extended period of time. If you're considering getting the D7 visa and want to simplify the process of buying a property in Portugal, then check out Portugal Buyers. We are an agency that simplifies the complicated buying process in Portugal. We are a specific buyer's agency in Portugal, so we only work on the buyer's behalf, making sure you get the best possible deal and your dream home, and we don't stop until we achieve that. So if you are interested in the D7 visa or our services, then go ahead and check out our website in the description below.